Hello everybody, welcome to Cook for Your Wife. Robert here. Today I'm going to do a couple condiments, guacamole and pico de gallo, for an upcoming meal that I'm going to be doing in the next day or two. So I wanted to get the guacamole made and the pico de gallo made ahead of time so it has time to sit and all the flavors have time to mix. So let's get started, shall we? Now remember, before you attempt anything that you see on these videos, make sure you have a cup of coffee. And it's still hot, don't burn your mouth. So, we're going to dice up some onion. I'm going to start with the pico de gallo first. So I'm going to dice up an onion. Okay, put that in our bowl. You'll notice I have a rag under my cutting board. If you do a little wet rag under your cutting board, it'll keep it from moving around. Now we're going to dice a couple tomatoes. Okay. Don't have to be perfect, just the size that you like to eat them. Get them all diced up. Next one. Okay. Get this one done real quick. Oops. Okay, tomato done. Get this in the bowl without spilling any in your coffee. Okay, get this wiped up. Okay, now we're going to get some, well, let me do the pip. I'm going to put a jalapeno in this, and I have a glove to do this with, and I'm only putting one. I might put two small ones. Yeah. You don't have to do this part. I'm just adding a little heat, so I'm going to dice up two. Okay. Okay, pour the inside of these out. Okay, we're going to dice these up. Okay. I got rid of most of the seeds, but not all. I want a little bit of heat. So I've got some of the seeds I'm going to keep using. Dice up here real good. Alright, nicely diced. Get this into our pan, or bowl I should say. Now we're going to dice up some cilantro. I'm going to do the whole thing because the other part of it's going to be for the guacamole. So we roll this up real tight. Slice it up. It smells good. Cutting this, breaking all those membranes in the leaves, letting the flavor start oozing out. So we're getting some in there, put some in the other bowl. Oh, start smelling it real good. Okay. Set this over here. Rinse it off real quick. I try to clean as I go as best I can. It makes it a little bit easier when you're done. And these two things here are pretty easy to do. Okay, so now we got all that in there. I'm going to put some garlic powder. Okay, and then I'm going to put some lemon juice, and I use lemon and I use lime juice. One, I like the way it makes the flavors blend together, and two, when you're using it, it helps everything from turning brown because of the citric acid that's in it, especially on the guacamole. It'll keep the guacamole from turning brown. So I'm going to put the rest of this lime juice in here. Okay, then I'm going to mix this all up real good. Get this mixed up. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Now, we're going to put a little bit of salt and mix it up some more. Mix that up. And there we go. There's the pico de gallo. Ta-da! That one's all done, and now we just put a lid on it and put it in the refrigerator, and it'll be ready to go when we're ready to use it. Alright, let's start with the next one. The guacamole. Okay, we got our onion cut up here real quick. Okay. So I got the cilantro already in there. Now I want to add some onion real quick. And you can do this in any order. This is just what I grabbed. Oops, got some peel. Watch out for the peel, people. Okay, there's the onion. Now, I'm going to do the tomatoes. Again, similar to the pico de gallo. I like a chunky guacamole, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'll slice them up and dice them. I worked at a Mexican restaurant. I can't remember what year. I guess it was 89, 88, maybe. I worked, and it's where I learned to make fried ice cream, pico de gallo, guacamole. I rolled a lot of enchiladas, and that's how I learned, and that's how I've always done it. And there's lots of different recipes online. This is just how I do it, and I really like it. Okay, tomatoes are done. I put my mess. Okay, now we're going to do the avocados. I got 4 avocados to go in here. So get these all done. Get them all whatnot. Okay. Get my finger under there. Pull that back. And just chunk it up, and I'll mash it with the masher. A little bit. Like I said, I like chunky. There's one avocado. 3 more to go. Bear with me, everybody. Trying to do this in real time. Show you it don't take very long to do. Because I make a mess. Good thing I have gloves on. Throw some avocados out here. Okay. Slice it all the way around. I get into it when I'm doing this, so yeah, I make a little bit of a mess, but it all wipes up. It all turns out. Okay. Yeah, I know everybody, some of the people are probably looking, going, oh no, not the green crap. What's he doing? He's killing me. It'll be alright. It will be alright. Okay. Feel like a robot doing this. Okay. Almost there. Pieces. All right. Wash our hands. Okay, here we go. To our guacamole. We're going to put garlic all on it. We got the onions already in it. Okay, so we're going to hit that with some garlic. We're going to hit that with some lime juice. Again, the lime juice helps with the flavoring and to keep it from going brown. And some lemon juice. Okay. And I'll salt it after I taste it, but we're going to smash it with the potato masher. Do this gently. Get it all mixed up. Probably should use a bigger bowl, but it's all good. Making a mess. everything incorporated. When you think you got it the texture that you want it, then you can get in there with your hands and mix it up. And then we have to give it a taste. I don't use a lot of salt, but some things just need to be salted, I feel. So you got to do a test. Okay, get my knife, my rag, wipe the sides off, clean up my mess. Okay, here's our guacamole. Looks good, nice chunky. Give me a spoon here. Give it a taste. Salt. That's good. Mix that up. See what we got. Boom. That is perfect. Okay, there it is again. You like to see chunky guacamole. I love it. Flavors are popping, and of course they'll be even better tomorrow. It's just to make sure it won't hurt it any. We're just going to drizzle a little lemon juice on the top. Okay, that way I make sure it doesn't get brown. Well, that's it. There's the guacamole. Here's the pico de gallo, all ready to go for when I make enchiladas. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Talk to you guys later.